When India got independence, the problem for India was food security, and what we were practicing at that time was not enough for the country. Aided by significant advancements in the technology, farming innovation really began to pick up during the second half of 20th century and in the beginning of 21st century. So hi, hello and welcome to the channel Freedom Farming English. Myself Rohit, and today we'll be talking about the topic of technologies in agriculture. In the mid-1940s, at the time of World War, the main problem was to feed the people. And then World War leaders spearheaded a program to help developing nations feed their growing population. Using traditional plant breeding methods, scientists started a growing process that allowed plants to thrive the new irrigation and crop management techniques. By the 1960s, the benefit of what was nicknamed the Green Revolution were apparent when successful new wheat varieties were made available countries across the globe. But the scenario in India was the Green Revolution was a period that began in the 1960s, during which agriculture in India was converted into a modern industrial system by the adoption of technology, such as the use of high-yielding variety, HYV, seeds, mechanized farm tools, irrigation facilities, pesticides and fertilizers. In the year 1974, original single-active ingredient Roundup herbicide was released. A new herbicide using glyphosate as the active ingredient was developed. The glyphosate-based herbicide is used by farmers around the world to control weeds in their crops. Roundup branded glyphosate-based herbicide also made their way into lawn and garden products, which allowed landowners to control weeds along sidewalks, driveways, gardens and fences. But the scenario in India is during 1980 to 1989, major emphasis continued to be on utilization of herbicides. However, the systematic scientific research work on weed management in India was initiated by ICAR in 1952 with the inception of All India Coordinated Research Scheme on major crops like rice, wheat and sugarcane in Tamil Nadu. Bose Research Institute, Calcutta, Punjab, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan, Kerala, Assam, Madhya Pradesh, UP and Jammu and Kashmir. The crux of this matter traces back to May 2020 government order which banned 27 hazardous pesticides deemed a threat to public health and safety. Year 1975, Rotary Combines are introduced. The first twin rotor system combine was created by Sperry, New Holland. The new agricultural technology allowed crops to be cut and separated in one pass over the field. For corn, it not only separated the husk and ears but also shelled the kernels and chopped the stalks, saving considerable amount of time, energy and resources for farmers. But the scenario in India, it's challenging to pinpoint the exact date of first introduction due to the gradual adoption and spread of technologies across various states. It is known that by the late 20th and early 21st centuries, Rotary Combines had begun making their presence felt in Indian agriculture. Indian farmers often hoist small tractors on top to combine harvesters with cranes and use them to drive the harvesters to increase efficiency. Combine harvester sales in India are still small as compared to tractor sales. In the year 1982, first genetically modified plant cell. Scientists working at Monsanto company became the first in the world to genetically modify a plant cell. The team used agrobacterium to introduce a new gene into the petunia plant and announced their achievement the following year. Within 5 years, these researchers planted a first outdoor trials of a genetically modified crop. Tomatoes that were resistant to insects, viruses and crop protection solutions. The agrobacterium method, first used in 1982, is still in use today by Bayer scientists as well as those working throughout the entire agricultural industry. But the scenario in India, the first genetically modified plant commercially released in India is BT cotton. This has been developed by MAHYCO, Maharashtra Hybrid Seeds Company, in collaboration with American company Monsanto. In the year 1994, satellite technology advances agriculture. For the first time, farmers were able to use satellite technology in agriculture to see their farms from overhead. The new perspective enabled them to collect unprecedented insights to better track their field's performance and strategically plan for next season based on their farm state. India scenario: satellite technology for agricultural applications, including precision farming, crop monitoring and resource optimization, has been gradually introduced in India over the years. The specific initiatives and programs that leverage satellite technology in Indian agriculture have evolved over time. Here are some key milestones. Indian Remote Sensing Program, IRS. The Indian Space Research Organization initiated the IRS program, providing satellite-based remote sensing data for various applications, including agriculture. the National Agricultural Policy of India, released in the year 2000, recognized the importance of space technology in agriculture. It emphasizes the use of remote sensing and GIS, Geographic Information System, for crop assessment, yield estimation, and natural resource management. Mahalanobis National Crop Forecast Center, MNCFC, established in 2012, is a dedicated center for crop forecasting that uses remote sensing data to provide timely and accurate crop prediction estimates at the national level. Such as Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, which is launched in 2016, is a crop insurance scheme that uses satellite technology and smartphones for faster and more transparent claim settlements. In the year 1996, the first GMO crops became commercially available. After years of testing for safety and performance, the first genetically modified row crops became available for farmers. In addition to developing cotton that could better protect itself against damaging insects, the newly introduced soybeans were developed alongside crop protection solution that enabled farmers to specifically target invasive weeds that compete with the crop for land, water, sunlight, and soil nutrients. But the scenario in India, the BT cotton seeds were officially introduced in India in the year 2002. The introduction of BT cotton marked a significant milestone in Indian agriculture. In the year 2000, software and mobile devices helped farmers from better harvests. Like many people, farmers around the world started carrying mobile devices, which allowed them to stay connected to colleagues while in the field. This also meant they now had access to data while on the go. In addition to the unprecedented ability to order seeds or fertilizer at any time or in any place, this also allowed smallholder farmers to access crucial agronomic advice and secure fair market pricing to help protect their livelihoods. But the scenario in India, the Department of Agriculture and Corporation, DAC, Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, launched Kisan Call Centers on January 21, 2004. Across the country to deliver extension services to the farming community that helps our farmer to adapt the new and good things in farming. In the year 2010, data revolutionizes agricultural technology. Through access to real-time data, farmers can make better informed decisions that allow them to use resources more sustainably. FieldView is a digital platform that combines data from on-farm practices and agronomic models like local weather and soil conditions to provide farmers a more detailed understanding of their fields. But the scenario in India, ICT-based interventions such as smart farming and precision agriculture are helping to improve the output of traditional agriculture system and drive them towards sustainability. Data-driven technologies like remote sensing, smart sensors, and IoT-based devices constructed over AI/ML algorithms has become a fundamental aspect of agriculture, assist farmers with critical decision making. In the year 2012, CRISPR Technology opens the door to genome editing. In 2012, two researchers, Jennifer Doudna and Emmanuel Charpentier, made a breakthrough Nobel Prize-winning discovery called CRISPR. This technology harnesses natural cellular mechanisms for DNA repair and enables scientists to fine-tune an organism's genome by turning off or on characteristics of interest. India scenario, molecular breeding has now become an integral part of the cultivator development program at ICAR institutes and state agricultural universities. Using this modern technique, NARS has developed 74 crop cultivars in 7 different crops. 66 of these cultivars were developed during 2015 to 2022. In the year 2020s, AI, machine learning and digital modeling revolutionized agriculture. Advancements in data analytics have enabled researchers to make incredible strides toward building a more productive and resilient global food system. These digital tools are helping unlock entirely new possibilities in crop protection, plant breeding and more. The applications of these technologies are endless. For example, rather than screening hundreds of thousands of leads to find the next great crop protection molecule, Bayer scientists can now design whole new ones with specific performance, safety, and sustainability profile. The sea change in small molecule discovery is yielding major results, including the discovery of the first new herbicide mode of action in 30 years. In addition to unlocking innovation within agriculture, advancements in cloud computing and data management solutions can connect sustainable practices on the farm with food, feed, fiber, and fuel value chain, and create greater transparency for consumers who want to know where the products come from. Rise of the omics. Omics is a collection of tools that enables in-depth study of system. In crop science, we use these tools to understand how complex biological systems work. Genomics, transcriptomics, proteomics, and metabolomics create breakthrough innovations and address equally complex challenges. But the scenario in India, we are working along with the world on this technology. So if you like the video, please do subscribe to our channel Freedom English Farming. Happy farming!